إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهديه الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق الجهاد حتى أتاه اليقين فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أتى أعرابيا يوما إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وقال يا رسول الله أقريب ربنا فنناجيه أم بعيد فنناديه؟ فنزل قول الله سبحانه وتعالى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذا سألك عبادي عني فإني قريب أجيب دعوة الداعي إذا دعان فليستجيبوا لي وليؤمنوا بي لعلهم يرشدون. أما بعد, all praise to Allah. All praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is His messenger. True mercy sent to us. If we follow His path, inshallah, we'll be in Jannah. Amma ba'd. Summer is there. What should we do in summer? We should learn. We should plan. Everything in Canada here is planning, even though it's an Islamic thing, by the way. For the Canadian, young Canadian under 25, you have to know that everything in Islam is by time. We pray on time. We fast on time. We do Hajj on time. Everything on time. Right? But subhanAllah, some of our parents, when you ask them, can I get this bike? He tells you, inshallah, I will get it. And the son immediately responded, no, that it's not coming. Which is, we shouldn't be doing as adults. But this is not the khutbah today. The khutbah today about dua. The power of dua. What should we do? Allah gave us a power that we need all of us to learn and teach our youth. And today, the dua in prayer. Around prayer. That's the khutbah today. To know where am I going, inshallah. First, there is 6 places. Some people say 7. It's up to you. I'll count and you can count it themselves. I need everyone here, especially the people under 25, like me, or I'm over 25. I'm over 25 a little bit. You need to know what and where should I say it. Very important. Why? To get more hasanat. The idea is we get more hasanat in short time. This is my idea. Because I'm a bit weak. I'm a bit weak. I have to tell everyone. I'm a bit weak person. I don't have all the time like the Sahaba time. They finish the Quran every 3 days or for 7 days and they pray all night. I'm a weak person. I like to get a short time, more hasanat. And teach everyone the same. If you can do more, perfect. But if you can at least keep this minimum, that's perfect too. First we start with Allahu Akbar. You start with Takbirat al-Ihram. What's the meaning Takbirat al-Ihram? You start while anything you do before, it's haram to do it after. Talking, normal chatting, using the phone. I see some people even on the time of the prayer, they have to respond on the phone. This thing. This is wallahi, the shaitan is very good. He to create this for us that we, what's up? Tutor. Oh, I have even some people, you see them in khutbah, they're responding to the message. Why are you doing that? Wallahi will die and this thing will stay and nothing will happen. We will go and nothing will happen after. So please get rid of your phones, put it aside and hear the khutbah. And try to understand it. First, the dua of entering. It's called dua al-istiftah. Like what? There are so many. I know at least 3 of them. But this is the first one I got. اللهم باعد بيني وبين خطاياي كما بعدت بين المشرق والمغرب اللهم نقني من الذنوب والخطايا كما نقى الثوب الابيض من الدنس اللهم اغسلني من الذنوب والخطايا بالماء والثلج والبرد. Someone say, slow down. I don't memorize all of that. It's hard. I know. Everything. Learning chemistry is hard. Learning math is hard. But you need to invest some time. You can hear that through the, inshallah, if you go to any, or go to YouTube, you will see what I'm saying, inshallah. Another dua, Allah, سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك تبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. You can start with that one too. Why the Prophet? I believe why the Prophet, let's get one extra hikmah. Why the Prophet taught us this? He wants you to be engaged in prayer. Sometimes we go in the prayer and our head in Fortnite, NBA. I want to finish prayer so that I can go back to Fortnite and win and kill some more people there. Right? I know my son when he's playing, I want to play. Hold, I'll save myself in a spot that no one can see and I go and pray and come back. He said, what are you doing? I don't want to be killed. I said, okay. Okay, fair enough. But at least Allah wants you to be engaged in prayer. Engaged in prayer so that you can win. The prayer is a place that you cleanse your heart, cleanse your body, prepare. That's what the prayer is. Cleansing, connecting. That's why the dua make you ready to go in. Let's go into prayer. And then you read the surah, read the Fatiha and the surah. And you say what? Allahu Akbar and do ruku'. What should I say in ruku'? For anyone there, Subhan Rabbi al-Azim. Subhan Rabbi al-Azim, Subhan Rabbi al-Azim, right? What Subhan Rabbi al-Azim means? It's a tree in Jannah. The reward of Subhan Rabbi al-Azim is a tree in Jannah. I'm telling you because, everything is money. The tree in Jannah, not like the tree outside there, a small tree with a branch that you can walk 1 meter, you're out of the tree. The shade of the tree is walking 500 years. If you can walk 500 years, this is one tree. This is one Subhan Rabbi al-Azim. Then you say Subhan Rabbi al-Azim once, you implant the tree which is branched 500 years away. Imagine. One Subhan Rabbi al-Azim. Then you say 3 times Subhan Rabbi al-Azim, Subhan Rabbi al-Azim, Subhan Rabbi al-Azim. You got 3 times. Now I implanted 3 trees in Jannah. Don't you think when I die I want to claim my property? I want to claim my property. That's what the Prophet is teaching you. Think about it this way. When you say Subhan Rabbi al-Azim, I'm implanting a tree there. That's how it works. And then when you go up, you say Sami Allahu liman hamida. Right? And then one of the Sahaba, because they did so many things that I envy them, because really they taught us so much. One of the Sahaba said what? When he says Sami Allahu liman hamida, he said it in a way everyone in the mosque heard it. ربنا ولك الحمد والشكر حمدا كثيرا طيبا كما يحب ربي ويرضى. It's extra. The Prophet didn't teach him this. And after the prayer, the Prophet said, who said what he said? Then the Prophet heard it. Then what the ulama said, because of that, if you do a dua with a high voice, it doesn't destroy the prayer. It doesn't, because some people say, you shouldn't say it loud, but if you say it, it doesn't destroy the prayer. Because of this dua. Because of this hadith. And the Prophet said, who said it? And the Sahaba, imagine when they turned around and said, who did this? Oh, penalizing happening now. Imagine the Prophet. And no one told him that. And the Sahabi said, definitely he will say the truth. It's me, O Prophet. And the Sahaba said, he will teach him a lesson now. And the Prophet looked at him. He said, more than 30 angels, I saw them trying to pick it up to raise it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then we should memorize it or not? We should memorize it. How what is going to say it again? رَبَّنَا وَلَكَ الْحَمْدُ وَالشُّكْرُ حَمْدًا كَثِيرًا طَيِّبًا كَمَا يُحِبُّ رَبِّي وَيَرْضَى. Memorize it. 30 angels are picking them up. Don't you want that? Definitely you do. Definitely you do. Then, can I say extra? Yes, but this is what, if you want to keep on with what the Sunnah saying, this is what you should say. Okay? But you shouldn't be talking. I want to eat, talk to wife, or sometimes let me respond to the text message because the world is stopping. Don't do that. Trust me, it will stay. Forever. Now then, you go to sujood. Again, what should I say? Subhan Rabbi al-A'la. Subhan Rabbi al-A'la. Subhan Rabbi al-A'la. What's the reward? Another 3. I implanted 3 trees. 3 in the ruku' and 3 in the sujood. For the first sujood. Subhan Rabbi al-A'la. A tree. Subhan Rabbi al-A'la. A tree. In Jannah. A tree in Jannah. A tree in Jannah. Don't you want some trees in Jannah? Then, what should I say after that? Make a dua. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Allahumma aghfirli, Allahumma arhamni, Allahumma asturni. Oh Allah, forgive me. Oh Allah, bestow mercy on me. Oh Allah, make shifa on me. Don't you have a dua you want Allah to accept? Every one of us has a dua. Every one of us has a calamity. Create a dua. Make a dua. The Prophet ﷺ said, the most nearest to Allah, any one of us, when he prostrates, when do sujood. Then, in this, definitely you don't lead the jama'ah and you sit the sujood for an hour. Don't do that. But if you're alone, do it. Have dua, sincerity in the dua. Always have sincerity in the dua. Whatever the dua is, say it. Then I go between the sujood now. To sujood, you sit. What should I say? Or I should be quiet. Never in prayer you be quiet. Always make dua. Always. Because it's the main connection to Allah. The prayer is a connection to Allah. Why should you stop talking? Keep on talking. What should I say? Allahumma aghfirli wa liwalidayya wa li ashabi al-huquq alayhi. Or Allahumma aghfirli wa liwalidayya wa lil-muslimin ajma'in. What does it mean? Oh Allah, forgive me, forgive my parents because they are the most valuable to me. Valuable to me. Allahumma aghfirli. And some of the ulama said, even if you don't say it, but this is some, not all. All the ulama said it's nothing. If you don't say it, it's okay. But some of the ulama said, if you don't say this dua, you have to do sajdat sahwa at the end. Look how important is this dua. Some of the ulama said it's high, so high. But don't take that, because I'm not endorsing that. Allahumma aghfirli wa liwalidayya wa lil-muslimin. What does it mean? How many Muslimin now? Let's say 1.5 billion practicing. I'll say a third, 1/3 of them. Then you're collecting 500 million hasanah in one dua. Do we need this hasanat? The youths can say, I don't need it. I'm rich, I don't have. The angel on the left is not accumulating any sayyat. Why should I take more hasanat? Trust me, when you're aged like me, over 25, you will need every hasanah. Every hasanah. Every hasanah you can get. Then, Allahumma aghfirli wa liwalidayya muslimin ajma'in, or Allahumma aghfirli wa liwalidayya. And the second one, which I teach the youth, wa li ashabi al-huquq alayhi. What does it mean, ashab al-huquq alayhi? Whoever I owe them anything. Oh, do I owe them that much? Allah, you would be scared if you know that how much you owe everyone around you. Everyone. From the smell of yours, of the loud voice. My loud voice, by the way, can offend some of you. And you go to the hereafter and say, this khatib has a loud voice. Oh Allah, get me hasanat from him. Allah, I swear, it's a fact. Then you can come to the hereafter and get my hasanat because I have a loud voice. But because I'm saying Allahumma aghfirli wa liwalidayya wa li ashabi al-huquq, if I owe you something, oh Allah, reserve with this haq some hasanat against it. So when I go in the hereafter, he will take from this hasanat. Like insurance. I gave a khutbah before about insurance. In Islamic insurance. This is the insurance for all of us. That when you go there, you remember the 6th bridge, حقوق العباد. This is the insurance that you can pass. If you pass the first 5 bridges. I hope everyone memorize. I want everyone to memorize. There's 7 bridges on the hellfire. I always say it's not a khutbah, it's a khutbah itself. But everyone wanted to memorize it. 7 bridges. The first 5 is the pillars of Islam. The 6th is حقوق العباد. The 7th is الرحم. 7 bridges on the hellfire. Then, and then you go to the second sujood. Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. Again, everyone is a tree. Now you come towards the end of the prayer. And you repeat that every prayer. To the end of the prayer. إنك حياة لله الصلوات والطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. This is the ending of prayer. I should say it. Then what? Assalam. Wait! You're still with Allah. Why are you leaving? Don't rush it out. Now there is a gift. What should I say in this gift? You can say any dua. Oh Allah, forgive me. Oh Allah, bestow me. Oh Allah, make my daughters get married. Oh Allah, save my son. Make him the best. Make me win in Fortnite. Where's the youth? Make me win in Fortnite. Make me win in NBA. Or any game, I don't know anything about that because the games are not. But oh Allah, make me from the people who are, and so on. Make a dua. But what the Prophet said, some of the ulama said, the dua is, the dua that the Prophet, Allahumma anta Allahu al-wahid al-ahad, al-fardu as-samad, alladhi lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad, ighfir li dhanbi. The Prophet said, because one of the Sahaba said it, he said that all his sins forgiven. All his sins are forgiven. If you say that dua, subhanallah, imagine the dua. Simple dua you can say and you can win with it. This is some of the dua that you can say in prayer. Now the question, can I say that in fard and sunnah? The answer is yes. Any fard or sunnah, you can say what I've said before. In the whole khutbah, you can repeat it in fard or sunnah. Can I say, ask Allah for something from dunya? I said it. I can say for Fortnite, right? NBA. I can get married. Oh Allah, give me a good wife. Oh Allah, give me money. Oh Allah, make me rich. Oh Allah, but better than that, I always tell everyone, ask Allah, Allahumma atini as-salih, فأنت أعلم به مني. Oh Allah, give me whatever you think, you know that is right for me. Because if you ask for a specific thing, usually when you get it, you lose everything else. I noticed that. Ask Allah to give you what's good for you. Because Allah knows that if you will be rich, you will be good, He will make you rich. And so on. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه يا فوز المستغفرين وحمد الله وأنتم تدخلون من الجنة. اللهم اغفر لي اللهم ارحمني اللهم اهدنا واسترنا اللهم ارفعنا إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. أما بعد. Now the question comes, can I make dua and have to be in Arabic? No. You can make dua in English. You can make Urdu, English, whatever you like. Whatever dua you think is good. The only things that you have to say, like the Prophet said, is Subhan Rabbi al-Azim al-Ruku', Subhan Rabbi al-A'la al-Sujud. It's better to say what the Prophet taught us because he has utiya jawami al-kalim, which means that collective words, simple words, you say it, you get a lot of hasanat. Quickly. Like in the dua I said, Allahumma anta Allahu al-wahid al-ahad, al-fardu as-samad, alladhi lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad, ighfir li dhanbi. All your sins are gone. Alright? Allahumma asturna fawqa. Use the dua. There is a lot of dua in the Quran or the Sunnah. You can use them. If you want to be creative, imagine someone has a calamity. We have in the next khutbah, we have a salat al-ghaib on someone. His son died. Oh Allah, make mercy on me. Oh Allah, make him from the people of Jannah. And you make dua to him. It's a dua that for a crisis. A dua that hits you when you're so sincere. You need to be sincere in the dua. Wallahi, sometimes we need to work on that part. You know, when you make dua, I'll give you an example to make it easier for the youth who are under 25 again. I like this word. Imagine you call and you have a busy line. What do? You call again. And you call again. And you call again. Right? Can we have that? Yes. With Allah. But Allah is there. You tell us, Khatib, that Allah is there all the time. The problem is your machine, it's not Allah. Allah is there all the time and He hears us all the time. But your machine is defected. Our machines are defected. Allahumma atini hasanat. Allahumma atini, you know my manager is the one who's giving me money. No. Your machine has to say, your body has to say that, oh Allah, give me that, and you believe that Allah is the one who's giving you that. Is the only one who will give you that. Oh Allah, the medicine I'm taking from the doctor will save me. I know Allah is the only one. The doctor is a wasila, is a way. His knowledge is a way. That's why you take medication from a doctor and it doesn't work. And you go to the doctor and say, this medication didn't work. Okay, try this one. It doesn't work. Try the third one. Oh, it works. Oh, he's an intelligent doctor. No, he's not. He knows better than you in this part, but Allah is the one who ran the ni'mah on His hands. That's how it works. Everything is from Allah. and we are renting. Is it your home? No, it's Allah's home and you are renting it. Is it your phone? No, it's Allah's phone but you are using it. If you have this mentality, our life will change. That's what the Sahaba, so many times I ask myself, why the Sahaba are better than us? They have 6 hands and 12 feet? No, they have this mentality, they know everything is from Allah and we're just using it. That's it, subhanallah. Now let's conclude. Some of the ulama said you have to have adab in dua. Politeness in dua. How I have politeness in dua? Especially in what? When you raise your hand after ruku' and you start making dua. What should I say? Starting with what? First, the ulama said it's better to start with praising of the Prophet Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala abdika wa nabiyyika Muhammadin fil awwaleen. Why? This dua is accepted anyway. The ulama said this dua, when you praise the Prophet, is accepted. Then you start with praising the Prophet. Making thana on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma anta Allah al-wahid ahad. Say dua. Allahumma anta al-qawi al-aziz. And then name your dua. Whatever you think is good for you. Allahumma asturna, Allahumma ighfir lana, Allahumma aghnini, Allahumma qawwini. Make dua. It's up to you. Open. English, Arabic, French, Pashto, Urdu, whatever. Any language, so if I miss. There are millions of languages we know. Then you make the dua and the end of the dua you say what? تصلي على الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلي اللهم على النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. Then the last dua is accepted. The first dua is accepted. Allah is the most generous. He will accept everything in between. Again, you start with praising the Prophet and you end with praising the Prophet. And you make dua whatever in between. The ulama said Allah is the most generous. He will accept. He's accepted the first one and accepted the last one. He's the most generous. He will accept whatever in between. May Allah make us from these people. Okay. Now, I'm reminding everyone, inshallah, the khutbah can take forever. Really, dua, one of my passions that we have to learn and have to teach our youth and have to teach our... And lastly, I'm teaching the people who are over 25. Now, I'm talking to the over 25. Teach your youth the dua. Because we will need it. When we go away, you taught your youth that he will say this dua. Yeah? You will benefit. You are the ones. I want to benefit. I want to benefit. If your son or daughter is doing the dua, I will take hasanat. Then if you teach them, you're the winner. You're the winner. How can I teach them? By doing it. Teach them not, okay, my son, sit. You have to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you didn't learn? How dare you? Again. Don't do that. Teach them by example. Teach them that I'm saying that. Why? Teach them the understanding. All of the youth here, they understand. Wallahi, they understand. They are so smart. They are so smart. Teach them and use their smartness with them, not against them, with them. Teach them that this is dua because, and tell them whatever I said in the khutbah, and so on. Don't you want to have some plans? Do you want to have some money? Oh yeah, where's the money? Especially in Fortnite, money and... Okay, you know, you need some money in Jannah? لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. It's a كنز من كنوز الجنة. If you want to have more حسنات, more money, you increase the word لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. It's a كنز من كنوز الجنة. The khutbah has to end, but subhanallah, the words doesn't end. I'm reminding you of Ashura, inshallah. You know the bounties of Allah doesn't end. And Arafat is gone and now we are in Eid. And may Allah make us Eid for everyone. And Ashura is coming on the 18th, 19th or 20th of next month, inshallah. We need to plan, think and prepare. I'll talk to it inshallah in next khutbahs, inshallah. Remember us in your dua. Remember this mosque in dua. Always we need your dua. Every masjid, every place. Remember always to remember this dua. If you need your Darul Quran for your youth to learn Quran, we have Darul Quran in this place and everywhere. Make your youth join. Remember, if you're smart, learn how to make dua. In everything, in every part of your life, the Prophet told the Sahaba to make dua in every step of their lives. That's how we should be thinking. That's how we should be smart when we do anything. If you want to play, no problem, play. But make dua. That's it. Make dua. When you're coming home, Assalamu alaikum, peace on the place, dua. Every thing that comes of your mouth is a dua somehow. If you think about it. Everything comes. Then why you don't take hasanat with every word you're saying? Remember that inshallah. Allahumma hdina fi man hadayt. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت اللهم اجمعنا ولا تفرقنا اللهم اجمعنا ولا تفرقنا اللهم انك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمن سبقنا بالايمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين امنوا ربنا انك رؤوف رحيم واخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وقوموا الى صلاتكم يرحمكم